The Future TV.
As an artist, I believe branding is one of the most essential things that you need around you. And today, we are here to talk about branding as an emerging artist. Guys, thank you once again for joining us on the Code Room on the Future TV 14. I go by the name 14, and as we do it each and every Friday, I am in nice pandits. And I guess what I did, I discuss them, show you my very, very successful. And today, too, because I have some important guests here. I'm extremely happy. And they will introduce themselves, and after that, we'll go for a commercial break. And then after a commercial break, we'll do their justice. To my immediate left, what's mine?
Original 14. 14 apparel.
I'm not remember where you should. What's your little introduction now?
Yes, so I'm teacher Yuma. Yes, a professional teacher and a show host, a radio show host, yes, and a pandit too as well.
So. I beg radio show host.
Because yes, so I host the 360 mashup on Radio 360 90.1. Yes, it's part of the EIB network Takoradi cluster. So basically, we put on the youth to expose their talent to the world, so they see whatever they are made up of. So
thank you.
I think we are in the same business. So.
Basically, you are putting the young chap up. Bless up. Look, man.
14.
The fly and I'm ha. They show.
Could say pay you,
Facebook PM say, hey. Now, we book actually only know you PM for only.
I'm PM or manager and see.
So no
for the manager.
What's man?
Yeah.
But you're listening to introduction.
Nice to meet you. Okay, my name is Godfrey Inu, and people also call me the Champ. I'm the drive time host at Sky Power FM. Okay. Also into voiceovers and radio art production.
Thank you.
Yeah, basically, kakra mutu makai.
As time goes on, maybe so one or two about one person.
Sure.
As usual, your young beautiful lady Wahadi. And then your vazio na Sister Sandy. A day. A little introduction there.
Oh, okay. I go by the name Sandra, but your friend is Sandy. And then I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm into making snacks. I sell ladies' feminine hygiene wash. And I'm also a pundit on the Pillow Talk show too. Yeah, I do voiceovers as well.
Thank you.
Me, I'm interested in the last two. That one I want to hear.
What is it? The feminine hygiene wash that I sell.
And the other one, the Pillow Talk.
Pillow Talk show. I'm a pandit on the Pillow Talk show.
Wow.
Pillow Talk show. Yeah. We'll invite you. Don't worry. We'll invite you.
You have
the last two go hand in hand.
I see what you are trying. Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. They are every day we are here in Wahadi, so it's always lovely to be here. The book of commercial break straight to the trend, so stick with us. Okay, guys. Thank you once again for joining us. You go straight to young trends in the do for now. Now, the funny thing is there, the Champ
14.
You find a entrepreneur now. A turn you back and the force in your man take crown or whatever. Now, when you may what the bear cook boy that it's not what you thought they obey. And you know, boy, the new so you have one Tarankuti, military Tarankuti. Also, a BC and yet I offer a. What will you do then?
Oh, Moko Barracks.
I back what time barracks for
Moko Barracks. I don't know how to sell it, but Moko Barracks.
Okay, so I think a little clarification about young quay. Producer that to do. What's a bad day in business? A businesswoman is counting losses after a bale of second-hand clothes she ordered turned out to contain military uniforms instead of ordinary clothing, leaving her unsure of what to do. See, the way maybe so.
Well, on a more serious note, I think there is a supplier, right?
Okay.
So I'll just get back to the supplier. Na ma catch and there, nyama ama order no. Onyono na minyai. So whichever way, either he or she takes it back. Now I refund me scar na there. Me the bokona like me order no.
Okay.
Order no daba.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Obi better. So be in charge. Sister Sandy.
Yeah.
What will you do?
First of all, so jantade ye wo nkrofo ye particular mo no mo pam. Nti nipa na ko oda de won no. Is it that oye soje ni e na wo koto ade no won no de afra ma wo. And also a random person bi na or ton force bill and because untimi nkoton soja atade just like that. What the call barracks are say wo koton pa there will be an interrogation because I know say soja for ntade ne o special nkrofo mo pam.
Okay,
So
let's
in this situation, if it's a supplier name to me and board that you can make it a police case. A case that it has to be legal. Now one person because even cry soldier tadi no. Usha mate say so she cry it me will be south side na usha. This one looks like a real soldier uniform. Usha wa bonti obi po be mistake you for being in the military.
Okay.
So you have to talk to the supplier. Wanya usha you make it a police case if you need your money if it's huge. That's what I can say.
Mr. What's the police case?
Master, the police people cry, they won't follow up for you. They will take your money and they won't do anything for you.
So
You know, me, I'm a business person.
okay.
Probably I went in for a loan to go and do that order. And I need my return back. So taking these things back to the supplier is going to take me to a hell of a time. The amount of money that I would have to spend shipping it back and whole stuff. Look, there is market for anything, anywhere. People are still wearing the camouflage. When you go to our mining areas these days, in everything that you are doing, you should know how to move around.
Okay.
So for me, as a business person, I would just sigh a relief, put it there one corner and try to create a niche for myself.
Okay.
Try to find ways and means of disposing of them one after the other. Because I need to make my money.
That is it.
Taking it to the soldier is going to bring another issue for me.
And for
In the whole of Ghana, people stop wearing camouflage.
no.
Although they are beating them, but still they are wearing it. So at least if in a month I'm able to sell one to somebody, I'll wait, relax. The next month. So by the time I finish, I've sold everything out. You can't come back to me that I bought it from this person. I need to make my money back. Forget about police and send it back.
Mr. Ima, dear, straightforward. Also, another phone call. Okay, let's go to the next one, and this one is about Yen Western Region Hadiala. I don't know on Facebook saying who be the recorder. It's about Western Content Creators Seminar. They create, so they want to have a seminar for the creators over here, content creators now, or how they know. Over there, watch one in Yama 1 or 2 staff. In Yama boy area, so one of the fair knowledge of it, they want to teach us. Let me start with you, Mr. Ima.
Yes.
With this, I've been wondering, is it something good on the right path? Or because recently we saw some podcasts we don't have content creators here in our town. And even if it was no, your content creators were there. So
I will be the first person to go and register and attend such a seminar.
okay.
Because for me, I have some of the equipment, but I don't know how to go about it.
Oh, okay.
So if I get such an opportunity where somebody is giving me the knowledge to go about everything, why not? I would go. One thing I've noticed around is that most of our people is either they feel complacent or they do not want to learn.
Okay.
So when they see somebody is trying to educate them or expose them to new set of information, they feel that you do too much or
You
you
think
know
you know,
too much. But nobody, not one person is the repository of all knowledge.
Okay.
Knowledge is broad. So when you open yourself up for people to tutor you, people to teach you, take you along, you become a best version of yourself. You can see a lot of our guys on social media trying to create content. But when you ask them, where are you taking it to within the next 5 years? they fumble and they don't know where they are taking it to, because they've seen their friend creating it and they are getting likes, they are getting the fame, they are getting the ladies. Somebody told me, oh, me and could be your content. So I say, okay, Kotakopo the hotel free, oh, okay, Afu play that. So he sees people enjoying these petty stuff, and he also feels encouraged to do. But there is more behind whatever we are doing. So I believe some of these things will enlighten some of us, and I will be the first person to go and register, and I will ensure that all other content creators too I know around, because when it comes to Fiokuma, there is a crop of rising guys who are into content creation, and they need some of these things. So it's not a bad idea at all. I only pray they make it open, so those young ones can also come, and it empowers them. Oh, I attended this conference with the champ. I saw PM, I saw 14. Oh, it encourages them to do more. So let's make it open so the young ones can also join. It shouldn't be for the big ones alone.
Okay, one thing that I know is open to everyone. Just that they
will tell you it is open for everyone. We've seen some before. They will tell you, oh, you don't know you. And I've been a victim of such things before.
Okay.
Where even attending it, you see, they will be trying to segregate you.
They don't know, because
you
they
get
don't
tired
know
and yes, you get tired and you go. I'm praying that this time they open it up for especially the up and coming ones, because for the big one, the Babadams, the new kind, they know the ins and outs. The young ones, and we should catch them young, and they will be good for a while.
Thank you, Mr. Yumese. On the 24/7 Ojinem, the champ.
14.
With this, you know then.
I think it's a good initiative.
Okay.
There, Waba organizes such a seminar for content creators.
By the way, why wouldn't PM na Adam?
Yes, but it's two things.
Okay.
The first thing is the publicity.
Okay.
Whether the organizers will put the information out well.
Okay.
Now, content creators are up there. The second one is the content creators nankasa. Are they going to attend? Because I've seen certain events. I think there was a seminar or workshop for Western regional artists or something, like Jay Foley. Yeah. And when I saw the attendance, I was like, oh,
I was there.
yeah, you know. And if it even had item 13, but also one for an man. But I see, the thing is, if we are willing to learn, we will do great.
Okay.
So the content creators, and it shouldn't be for like those who are there, because me complacency there, complacent, we are all learning. Personally, I learn every day. If I should tell you the things I do before I go and sit on radio, it will shock you, because we are all learning. So this is something great that we all have to get involved. Into one, Pocho organizers, my brother PM, you should watch how you actually put the information out there. Publicity. One, put information out there, there more by benya information, radio, social media, TV, whichever way. And then the content creators as well. Once you get the information, Pocho, you should be part of it. Because the thing is, now there are resource personnel or resource persons coming.
Sure.
They would leave whatever they are doing to come. Organizers, both to be a hotel, whatever. Just to come, and then I don't want to waste for so many years. They use some few minutes or hours to teach you. It's happening in Baba. So I think it's one of the things that Western region order issue. I'm tempted to say this, but it seems like when it comes to seminar and workshop,
we don't.
We are like one gala there, you know.
There's a reason. I will share something when he's
okay.
It's like one gala there, workshop seminar now, but these are things we should take seriously. Like we should take them seriously. It's a good initiative, and kudos to the organizers. But your content creators, if you want to do well, excel. Let's actually get involved.
Okay, thank you.
14, let me come in. So he was saying that most of them, they do not want to join. These younger, I'm with them always, especially those in the Fiokuma I talk to them a lot, and there is that. I don't want to use inferiority complex. They have that low self-esteem. Yes, so this one that you put on the screen, I showed it to somebody, and you know what you told me? Hey, say you don't got atefufo because me no, you don't need atefufo, you don't need a new clothing to be there. So I was suggesting that in every approach we have two ways. It's either you use the top bottom approach or the bottom up approach. Sometimes as leaders, when we approach these young ones, they feel happy that hey, so something that I'm doing in my one corner that I think nobody has seen me. PM has personally called me. It doesn't take anything from us.
Okay.
It leaves a lasting impression in their minds, and they have a whole view about you. Probably they've had negative views about some of them. I know when they'll make standing allegations. Oh, this I've heard he does this. So when we move it from the bottom up, so we are on TikTok. We know the guys that are doing it. You get their handles, reach out to them intentionally. It wouldn't cost a thing. Let's reach out. So we notice about 20 of them. We place calls to them. We messages to them. They will come because most of them feel that I don't belong there. Okay. They are not my class. They are not my the guys also say I don't go to a phone and no, you don't need it. I mean, I'll go with my slippers and I don't care. It is the knowledge that I'm going. So I will suggest to the organizers, let us pick it from the bottom up approach. We know them, they're on TikTok. Let us pick their handles. We can get their contacts. Place calls to them. We've noticed you are doing something nice. We are having this day. Come and join us. There is item 30. They feel proud. They will brag. So I'm from you. I'm going to this. So, but when we leave it open and we are waiting for them to come, they wouldn't come. And at the end of the day, you will not achieve whatever you want to. Like the first one that they did. Yeah. And I know the organizer, they had most of the up and coming artists. They had their numbers. What prevents you from calling them? Okay. I hope you understand. Okay. Even sometimes universities, when they want to give admissions, they reach out. Sometimes you'll be there and you will get a mail that, oh, University of so and so, I wish you apply. Even university, so you are going to learn, they'll give you a degree. Sometimes they reach out. Even some of these scholarships, they'll reach out to you. We've seen your CV somewhere. Kindly submit it. Yeah. Yes, apply. So it doesn't cost a dime. Okay. But most of us, we feel, oh, we are on top. They should come. Always we are using the top-down approach. So if we are using the top-down approach and it's not working, let us change and use the bottom-up approach. And the guys will feel it will leave a lasting impression in their minds and they will cooperate.
Thank you, Mr. Ima. Asama, I think I've gotten something over here because it never me to them. But this time around, I think when I get to the house, I will try and do something about it. Yeah. If there are one or two people, I can also I think about Sister Sandy. Remember, do you think there it should be only the content creators in Patina? What about them seminar? Another. Oh, we won't want them to operate a content creator, but what do you think?
Me personally, I feel the knowledge there. When you have the opportunity to go into it, grab it. Okay. While they are saying, say, content creators, it could be, say, but I saw restaurants. You make a say restaurants, rice, but I'll call now be full crowd. So if their target market are the content creators, there's nothing wrong with that. But aspiring to be one of those people, you can be there. Just because you want the knowledge, right? So at the end of the day, because being in Western region, I'm not from here by the way, Accra, and coming here, I realized that maybe person me content creation is an money be meet me here, but I do baby also I have the tripod and everything. People be watching you and as a way you for be. That kind of nervousness anyway. Maybe one type of person I'm a ferry idea. I'll go, but obu or ferry say. A lot of them. Yes, at the end of the day, they'll be like, hey, since I started today, that comment, it breaks you down. And if you are somebody that you have I wouldn't say low self, I always say inferiority complex, because that is the word. We will be do you get it? So you have to believe you are the main character, like you are the one going. Like at the end of the day, yes, there are people there, but stand out. Okay. Learn. Okay. right? So I feel say it is a good initiative, and I applaud the Omom. I don't know. I hardly go on Facebook. I'm now trying to be there, like, but no, me who you know, me tell that, oh, this is a very good initiative, and I pray and hope that people in Western region, no, they will use that opportunity to grab this and then learn, because every day is a learning stage for us, right? So that's what I can also say.
I hope ever.
Yeah.
I'm going to I will drag.
Sometimes I set up my microphones. I set the camera and I'll be sitting there. I've made a lot of videos, but I don't know what to do.
Sometimes you make videos, your niche. You see, one time I was trying to advertise my feminine hygiene wash, and I'm a setting camera, and my contacts me WhatsApp there. If you want me contact her, you know. I posted it. People were laughing. Oh, Anna, oh yeah, you see, sometimes the discouragements, it's not like only confidence. No, the discouragements will come from the people around you.
Yeah.
You know, hey, that when I'll start here. But when you let them know that I deal when I'm a person, when they see you are serious about it, so I trust me, they will understand you.
Thank you.
They will.
Thank
like,
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is getting interesting, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, you share, you comment. What comment? You bring your comment. You can also bring your submissions. Okay. So you continue. Zema, remember what you do? As usual, Perez music. Baby. Now I'll say, if Bob Marley and Michael Jackson were to come into this era, they would struggle to shine because the music industry has changed. It is not only about talent anymore. There are other factors that determine how far an artist can go. So if Bob Marley and Michael Jackson were to be in an era, but Michael Jackson, definitely, I think recently 2009, yeah, sometime no. And so it's not all that ABI, but the guy was still making waves, right? So about the damn
14. So I like Perez a lot. I listen to most of his songs, you know, in my church. Yeah, above Sam Kakranti. We use most of his songs, and I appreciate him. He's a filmmaker. He's a producer himself. He does a lot of things, and he has in-depth knowledge. But one thing I would say is sometimes when you are in a conversation and you don't have in-depth knowledge about it, don't go there.
Okay.
Don't try at all. So me, sometimes when I go and they put a question to me and I don't have anything, I'll just tell them I'll do this. Because I don't want to commit myself. Does he really know those that he used them as examples? That is what I want to ask him. He used Bob Marley and he used Michael Jackson. These are two people that have evergreen catalogs.
Sure.
Bob Marley, even in his death, is making about $200 million a year from his estate. The music that he has done. He is not releasing music. The music that he has done. Michael Jackson is around $2 billion, his estate, dollars. He's generating. People are still using his songs for movie soundtracks.
That is it.
Bob Marley, same. He was trying to make a point. I accepted that music is dynamic. There has been an evolution. But these are people, even during their time, they were making good use of technology. Look at the kind of vocals Michael used to do Billie Jean. The kind of rhythm he used.
Sure.
The kind of instrumentation he used. Even his music video. What shows if he was able to do that at that time, he wouldn't be able to adapt at this time.
Most current artists, no, they are not even
able to match it up to that time. So I think he had an idea. Probably some wouldn't have been able to stand because they wouldn't know how to create that metamorphosis into this time. But he chose the wrong example. What I can tell him is that he chose the wrong people. He had a point, but the people that he chose, he mentioned, were so wrong, because these are people who have very evergreen. They are not going to die. Their music will never fade.
Everything.
People are merchandising for Michael Jackson. People are merchandising for Bob Marley. His Top Gun studio is even a tourist attraction. So what shows this currently he wouldn't have been able to stand. So I beg to differ. My brother, I like you a lot. You are very good. But sometimes when you go somewhere and you are asked certain questions and you don't have any information about it, tell them to skip to the next question.
Thank you. As usual. Sometimes I go interview so be and I say any idea bia. Mr. Wa
Skip.
why the footballer?
Me, that's what I do when they are. I just yesterday I did something too. I just
Cancelled.
Champ.
Yeah, 14.
Yes.
I think it's interesting there about using Michael Jackson and Bob Marley.
Okay.
But recently, Usher and Chris Brown, they are having their tour.
Yeah.
I think somewhere last week or last 2 weeks, Jay-Z put up a tour.
Rihanna.
Yeah, with
Rihanna.
like
Yeah.
so many people. But I think the one thing I forget to understand is the fact that we live in different countries,
Okay.
different continents. We've got different systems, right?
Okay.
Someone from the other side, that is America, Europe, whatever. Obotumu abonyum one. Danyum one no.
what did you want?
Obedidi one.
This is so big.
Sure.
Obedidi one to time obo puyin pastel.
So,
Obedidi. And that is the kind of system that we should be able to adapt here to our side. Because the Bob Marley and Michael, Bob Marley, why no movie? Michael Jackson, why no movie? You understand? And Michael Jackson, the movie, if they should tell you the number of people who went to watch, even with the, how do you call it? Like when they showed it, the premiering, thank you. It will surprise you. And the number of people who are still watching. So these people, you don't use them as yeah, maybe it could be like idiomatic expression or figure of speech. But yes, I mean things change. There have been different dynamics and all, but you won't also know their plans if they were still to be alive.
Sure.
You get it? And like I said, Jay-Z wabo a show recently.
Still, yeah, don't
Usher. Usher and Afro.
Usher
has performed with Michael Jackson.
Let me come in. You see the transition part, Michael Jackson of fame. What's starting on you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because generations are, but still, the guy was still making it over there. So what shows there?
It was through Michael Jackson I saw the electronic drum. He made it even popular for people to see that there is even something called electronic drum back then.
Yeah. So you see, Boys to Men, they also had their concerts recently.
Sure.
So I don't know what triggered that statement or comment, but I think the Obia also on a plan.
Yeah.
Obia on a plan. As you are thinking, they be or one going to. Well, sometimes personally, I kind of wonder what Castro would have become if he was here.
Okay.
Because you listen to the guy's music and you are like, damn, this is like vocals. You listen, this is music. This is not even an artist. This is a musician. And I kind of wonder what he could have done if he was still here. And me, I wouldn't say they be or hanka on to me because how could they still make it? So why do you have to think for somebody? Thank
you. The chairman, Panuas India, Mama Khan. Mr. Sandy. Remember, to our
you see, there's something I always say. You know, we have individual personality. You can never take their personality away from them. So, you know, we have people who say charisma. You can't. Michael Jackson is a big name. Michael Jackson put me Michael Jackson tears me collaborate na money panetica. Question first thing Michael Jackson. We are sure. You see, sometimes it is better to not say anything than to say something that later a music industry, youth, they are doing so well. But on the general, like everybody. Untimi nka so the reggae music be compare sa akwa the rap. Obia wo I say insutobre ene ewia bobre. Ti untimi nka say Michael Jackson no we wunu mpo no ni movie premiere no cry you know. I even heard that they were supposed to even involve her sister. She said no. She didn't want her to be part of it. Obviously o yeni paketo an come back up penny per se no ade na be movie. So
no
offers imagine. Obviously o ye obi hunu keke a obema ye de no offer tag ato ne so. Say what they use me to be. You see, sometimes we should differentiate artists from their personalities. We have people that you're modern, they will shine. What means say we one born you pokra and the personality ni be man shine. So said they will kind it is better to no comments than to and honestly speaking once say obeka assembly as no we have statement that we make and it becomes a banter normal banter normal but mentioning big names and trying to downplay their works. To me, I feel like he's trying to downplay their works. I stand to be corrected. But I say, ankomo wa ha. Na say o medjuma nka fun kra. Ana.
Well, I'm not sure that you are trying to down.
I am saying say me hu ni saba. Me ma dream me feel say then I'll be so chidi. Na say Michael Jackson ti ase kra nka.
But see, one thing we should also get to understand in there, we have artists, we have musicians, we have performers.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Sure.
The names he mentioned, Michael Jackson and Bob Marley.
They are all.
I'm here training now.
Yeah. And when we speak of an artist is not like a music artist or whatever. Someone who draws and those kind of things uses his the brain to do extraordinary things. Yes. And these people, they cut across. Michael Jackson is a performer. He can give you a show.
He writes.
Yeah, he writes, he sings, he dances. In talk there in the Ombonyum Pobium no Obasawa. Obasawa you
people still perform.
You understand?
As perfect as the way
yes.
It is credited to him.
Yes. If Bob Marley then don't to him no bobo guitar. Oboba Wuska. You get it? So we should also look at those things.
It's true.
Because I think he is coming from the side there.
Only
those kind of but there's more to it. Yes.
Then you fame. Also, then people wanted fame. They want you to be popular, and you're talking about lyrics too. Who has lyrics than Bob Marley? Who has lyrics than Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Heal the world.
Yeah.
Bob Marley.
That healed the world.
You see
Still
that?
cry.
And I listened, and he was even talking about CDs aren't relevant. Look, there are recently most of the artists in America they are bringing back
doing
the
CDs.
CDs.
Yes.
What? You know that recently people are buying that gramophone
The vinyl. People are doing it. And one lady, I've forgotten the name, she made a whole of them and went on tour in America, and people bought it and she had to remake it again.
Yeah.
Because the CD is
now they are
coming
making
back.
CDs.
There are lots of things that are coming
recently,
back.
one Ghanaian guy, no, more, Akramo, not.
Most of our vehicles have
things are
CDs.
coming back.
So my man, I think he learned.
Okay, thank you.
But he's good.
Yeah, come on. Some people,
he's
some
good.
people they are good. You can't take it away from them.
It is so hard there.
But I also think we should also look at how we do our music.
Okay.
Because he is speaking from the perspective of fast food music.
Okay.
That is what people want.
Like he's thinking like and he's thinking like everyone is doing fast food music, including those who like the Michael Jackson. They can't be fast food. So we should also rethink our way of doing music. Musician, artist, performer. Once you get these three things, you are good to go. Yeah.
Thank you. This particular one too, I think that people are actually talking about it, and let's see, Sika, money is something else. This is what ANC more Papa Norican, and he's saying, for me, money is overrated. Money is important, but for me, integrity, honesty, righteousness are more important. And that particular whole lot of people are saying that any whiskey you ain't let us also experience money first before we can get. To you, Sandy. What's up?
Oh, you know something? Honestly speaking, integrity is one thing that righteousness, those things that he mentioned, no credit. I know money, Bible crackers, I answereth all things. Yes. Integrity a very, very important thing. See, there are people that they have money, but excuse me to say, they lack respect. Omura baby, they don't even notice them.
Okay.
They have money power. But Omuru baby, they don't notice them. Until you are trapped in a situation, I want to say integrity. Good name is better than your money. I'm telling you. Because sika there, will be a bit my ejuma after kwam bisu enye sika. But you can't go and buy integrity. You can't buy good name. It's a deed. And I feel like if you have that integrity, you have those things, the money will follow. Money ni beba when you have all those things.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like I side with him one way or the other. Because see, obo o nisika, but the talent, the integrity, be to be rabbi, be cronedy. Hey, I see me na aba no. Oh, woman be bindi. Oh, I see me na aba. Oh, my finding the any munko. Oh, I see me na aba kojaya waha. Integrity allows you to meet with people that your money cannot even pay to be there. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, sikaye. But I feel like the sikana ene boys bebre omo faculty kwan bi so e ko pe sikani wia baby wo mpo mutimi wra cause om sikan club om de be ko club ni we si ho na unless say one lifting to some level be to gain some kind of integrity be and son of it menya kwan na you need the same penny for be to say bia your ex-president imagine so won this school but ultimately your ex-president and anyway do you know the opportunities and the connections you are creating?
Okay.
So I think I side with him. Yes, I do.
The champ.
14.
Yes.
So
before I was saying, time I moved the fly, I was very, very happy. Very, very happy because you are someone I've actually met you once, I think at the mall, but you didn't come.
Yeah.
Black Star, I think one more match and we did.
Yeah.
I think something like that. I met you, we just talked for some few and me seeing you over here. So it means there was some kind of integrity, respect. Yeah. I'm actually wanting to connect.
Yeah.
But I think with Scanner Cebu, you are snobbish. Maybe you
wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Calibari point me any too much there.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know still.
Yeah. So I think one of the things the difference between richness and being rich and being wealthy.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. If say I'm richer, anka betina tusk masa J anka minya call masa kapeska manto. For some kono. You see, but when you are wealthy, it means you've got something that you are even willing to share. It might not necessarily be money, but like you have something that you can.
People actually want to tap into.
Yes, tap into it. And when you are wealthy, you have the money, you have the respect, you have the integrity, you have the connection. Because once you are wealthy, people would want to associate themselves with you. I can say that me was maybe I'm at 1,000 cities shamo sisi a chere mo ska bia mo pay a mo koja time dam 1,000 no enyum bia mo ska but dam 1,000 wo tu wasa ade cha mo ska no, you get it. So when you are wealthy, there are so many things that come into consideration.
Okay.
You see, I don't know what he was. Maybe he meant to be like if you are wealthy or something. Okay. But when you are wealthy, it means you have the integrity, you have the respect, you have the connection, you have like the money. Okay. And they just fall naturally. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. Mr.
14.
I study.
And the ANC mono any day.
I'm patching you.
More glass and coin.
Glass and coin. I could you say a glass to address
14 million.
I
Sika yo papa wo na yo balanfo wa.
Esa yeli nyinu dam na ye na so ye ba betre sika bi wo nya sika fi na.
Wan chen ni.
Apa.
Sika bi aye sika o. Nti se mo sika na se awo fi de mo kuma ye na me nye sika ntem bu mo wa asam.
Okay. Woso ko ku ina woso fa yin.
Se mo sika na wo fi de me drugs na me de nya sika. Na yo on palava so za de chance me mba wo fi mbeje de ban. Nti se hu mo krom ne se nchiema fine am tap into my blessings na fine. There is a man or one from Pablo Escobar. Baby Ofina was sit down to chair, but you know your drugs. Oh, what was sit he touched life that priests, pastors couldn't touch. He was the father for the fatherless, although he was making money from perceived to be wrong,
illegal.
Yes, illegal means. But at the end of the day, illegality, you know. He touched life in the power we only obi no. Near state people are still go for what them homeless for no what them free abana jiji be that one. It is when you the miscan and carbon obey the miscan them down homeless for now. There is another woman Griselda Blanco. No so the same thing. In time no men I support people. When you scared, that is what they do. When you scared, I recently saw a video of Mr. Kofi Job.
Okay.
When you scared aye road contract about deni na percentage nyama ni nyina agini nyewe na nde se hu yankopon nte de djuma nda ma onye bi sanka feche nka fe djuma o me nya biom da che nkofo mbaji won fa na mkosom nyame
abet
mono bible
akwa Zacchaeus.
Afancho you didn't give it out, you said I'm giving it to my sister, your blood, your family.
Or family no.
And you are going to follow God. See the man, me, I don't support him. It is good, accepted, integrity, respect, and stuff. Trump, a lot of people speak ill about Donald Trump because but whatever you do, he's the president of America. You can choose to insult him, you can choose to do. Of course, you're welcome, but people wanted him to be shot. Trump. But still, he's the president of America. So me, integrity counts, respect, righteousness counts. But the ones who want righteousness in the name, they taste. Brother, go and find money. If you don't have money, you are nothing. We need money to push our music, our creative. Say you be in Canada, and artists baby we blow. You know, in Canada, Japan, or Ghana, I've been something called funk and fun. You go somewhere and people don't. But that's in the Pisca first.
Oh, me, I feel like they all can empower. But who say on Casse? Maybe when you say on Casse, Sika new, but not or rank here.
Okay, all the money.
So
he
money
was
comes
emphatic.
Or say overrated.
Okay, so
right?
It's
money is
overrated.
overrated.
Yes, but yes,
Money is overrated.
Money there is not overrated. But because me komi hu ye no. Me say ana papa yi, baba ne bere wi nya bi no kan. But then again, he
said money is important.
Yes. He said it.
Or the kind of money is important. Yes. But for me, into okasama no. For me, integrity, honesty, righteousness are more important. To honor them time na only not for him no who them
14 1 year righteousness.
No, but I think I'm getting where he's coming from, because when you are honest, you could make money out of that honesty.
Being honest, yes.
You get it? Yeah. Today be a man who will be niska wo baby. Na muhu na badako police. I'm being honest. Wa afraid ski import another baggy some important documents be o mo.
Let me
on him move but
I won't take it.
You know money is good.
Let me tell you, as hustling that I am missing if I don't make my own bag is what.
So let me say this. I'm giving a scenario. There was a time before a boat. Now Kanu mkotinechi metse kanu nana mo de bibi o show kakra na mde msa for mkokofia that's na iPhone yaba 14 Pro Max iPhone 14 Pro Max o show and me yi one locking okay one lock phone no but lady ne
okay ne
picture na what
I'm not put show
me too access you know I could have bet him that corner where I am where you manage, but now me try to manage anyone. Then I went to Facebook. Then me posted screen, lady in the pictures. And man, some day me to check. Then some repost it. To the two group, tired in redeem. And then they started to share. And then new and Ankasano. Not knowing the phone, why you almost like 2 weeks in Paranga so and see a chimpo don't know what to know.
So out of full.
On the why she can't
sometimes no use iPhone.
Now me still for me use iPhone. My phone was still on share than ye. Oshe why she all 2 weeks ni. Na me dey ko share na me dey man. Me dam I don't man man me catch I saw me catch in there. What you are giving me now no. Sanka me padama na dem na. Phone phone more than adna and it is true.
Who can say different? Most not me energy talk.
Now could it also be there Pochomobo? Could it be there behind do other mon when you on so
no. Me that is it.
Oh yeah and so yeah.
It's like I'm a prank. I'm for phone and family.
Okay.
That was why. So it's like me here shame.
Okay.
And even me and go for me people that I work with. Me here shame feel I do things for you because
Really,
I want to do it for you. I don't expect the returns. Everyone returns. I'm on Chinebi. Sanya, I will feel disappointed.
Oh yes.
No, so I've conditioned myself that way. That is how I.
14. Miss Mitsan Mifiana, who the better number one allergy hills. But some one down the moon the light to be blink with phone or blink with phone. No, I face it. Mr. Kosha, I do. iPhone. That time iPhone, I no you draw. Then be phone to get my boys, teacher boys, say, it man for man, it man for man. I'm so, but no man, you run, yeah, shady. To me, to one, the lady, no, or to one lady, so, oh, chum for me anymore, on chia, me, and from a da.
Oh, it's a car.
It's a motion picture and moon, no, lady, walk up and down. She feels too big to even come and ask there, young baby. Or third one, husband on a young boy, be dating to the young guy, no, in your carriage, or do senior man. Your phone be them, so I have a phone. No, so I iPhone did it, no band then the phone or narrating them. So, okay, you see, it's handy with the BB light be or blink by the phone. When you know, friends, it's the young phone or by your phone. Sister, need your phone and not done. Look, I'm telling you, if my wife one, she didn't even into a cold drew. So I heard the boy in a tete-a-tete with the lady, and the lady came back. Oh, let them punch on me that side. So there, I felt the dissonance that the next day in Suto, Moko, my son, Coconomba branch. This lady was in her car. She passed by me. And she left.
I feel they lack that kind of.
I was like, rather my pop.
Oh, no. See, you didn't at that moment. You didn't even do it for the woman. You did it for yourself.
It could be from a different angle. There, I also be you are. Because of my
it tells who she is, not who you are.
Yeah.
So
okay, so I don't want to say why she okay. So let's go. You know your sister. Then I ban moi. I've offended.
Girls
prefect.
Girls
no banama. Girls prefect. No brofuna yes stadium too no. Also, free speech isn't a license for stupidity. Death threats aren't politics. They are criminal, and there's nothing partisan about holding people accountable. So recently, you know, see how social media, no, some of us are abusing the social media. So that why them making fight in some ways social. You can't do a presidential candidate and there. This partisan this thing. Family man can win but per the way I Sharo Bernard, I feel like the Mr. Hima. Do you think that in Peninfluence or accounting or youth in a way will behave with them?
Oh, 14. The same people on our robbery or what did I do? Even in a 50 a body national simple number of motion paying for our robber. Into me, or in your society, we've built wrong and right people. Yeah, na ye bom normal society no oil society. Once they contribute, why it's the once man. And I'm also they also contribute to the ecosystem. So they are also part. But my problem is that the NCA, National Communications Authority, the Cybercrime Unit, and the National Media Commission, they are failing us.
Why?
Because somebody is free, there is freedom of expression, but your freedom is limited to a certain point.
That is it.
It doesn't matter. Somebody might be in his room and record a video and even put it or save it on his phone. That is one case. How that video is able to land in the public domain is a problem. That is where the government is failing. Because I have learned, I have read, and I know that there are countries that not just anything can come out.
What block no?
No. It wouldn't come out. Can't we do same? Because that woman that was arrested, I will die for my party. I will die. Can you prevent her from dying?
No.
I don't know. Then once I will die for my party. She wants to die. I leave her to die. These sort of uncensored images, they shouldn't be. So what are our cybercrime unit? What are they doing? Are they only chasing fraud boys? Iran has done it. Iran has done it.
Okay.
Saudi, they have done it. Qatar, they have done it. And some other countries that you seen before they have been able to put in place regulations. And you may be supposed to put on call. But you don't know why you open or too liberal. Ma obi ebia or you can't prevent somebody from hating somebody. Obi hate ma mo boni manche me wu muntu me yanhwe. The champ obi I'm a bit voice and me wu no oh the voice over na vrad na ni ampo e be kede o ebisia. Oh me de obi si techi we fu entu me yanhwe. Inti you can do. Our regulations should be into MPs. You know, I am praying there the upsurge in the number of foul language videos. You know, Obama MPs. You know, I don't know. There should be there should be a bill. Obe sense recently there has been a video of one of our own out. The regulations be what? I don't know. But yet JBBA open. Mobia oyende na arobehye no ontwa me NDC won fidi nko MPP mba yebenya bi obasana ahye bio ma wonko QUP wonbra obi behye PPM obi mbra obasana ahye. But if the regulations were ho nessa will block and pocho momo won can be justify. I'm not justifying what they did, but we are humans and controlling humans umbra what's the patapa ni pieto no umbra no what the wrong it is a communications authority media commission then the cybercrime unit. I know this Twitter, Facebook, TikTok offices will chrome ha nyama oko out ni nyina but because our laws are liberal also we but if we have that enactment there video be or out or foul or speak against payment one block now they will also do it. Okay. As I said, they will also do it. We were here in a country, a big woman be or a politician never or video be a lot of people don't know about this information. They were able to get to it. So yes, then they got rid of it, which means that we are capable of doing it.
Until Sanda, Eberson all right, but it will be a different.
Public domain will be who be non and keep on share. 14 mama can night man and one why the man when jay on nyanyansa but nipa no on jay
prevent na no phone na no shey ni fie no why the moment obo send no kote that one you have the right to
stop it na Israel for bomb what to for wimbo to watch na yenga na yentum ye sikedi
basa
sikedi sikeno 14. Sometimes I wonder why I am painful why and them. You are a baby pain the and the bad bay and not Nipakru or 2 chase come with the Madinia for how much more a whole government machinery won't to 1 year no one further might say what them regulations that them blockage now. Such videos and young and also while there but Dan could be sabi home general career was campaign or did last week Obika sabi Obika sabi excuse Oka Bella was searching on Facebook. Hey, damn the man da. I don't know shame or come and say hey I'm let's me that.
I heard a
but a big man then a young lady then you saying Yes, someone. So we are pleading with them. That is why we put them there. Make regulations to check all of these things.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Echam.
14.
Yes.
Let me say big shout outs to my former boss, Nanaba.
Okay.
And with the blockage in our teacher Americano, you see, even in radio, when you go to other countries, like the Western countries and all that, they have a device, when you say an explicit word, like the F and the B, the N words, automatically, before I don't know about it, it's cut it out. Yes.
When that side nearby,
No. Automatically, it censors it. Like, into F, N, B, whatever word. It censors it before it comes out. Into be honest, I went in the studio now. I bet that I'm not okay. But to be
listen on the day.
and even with the music we play, the music, it be okay. F,
Yeah. Automatically. Unlike Ahana Yabaka, sometimes you catch it there. Is it having that explicit words?
You know, yeah. So personally, I'm very particular when it comes to the type of songs I play on air.
Okay.
Sarkodie and Can Promise, they have a song Favorite Story. It has I have personally edited mine. You get it. Now I was in Malaysia last year and I was on TikTok. I went on TikTok. Me, when I travel, I love to see the content that
I've been seeing your video there.
Yes. And the kind of contents they show in Malaysia, and yet they say be jina TikTok no lubu no modwa na watch sharoba na ya afraid na what to say if ya kwaka say na no.
Informative stuff.
Informative. They educating you. And I was there with my wife. So my wife, she's a fashion designer. She actually did this one. So she made a post about some colors, different colors and some shades and different. The way the post blew up to date, yeah, it's one of her biggest views. But Sankoga now no post
colors. Oh yeah.
Just colors, shades of colors. There, if so a green, the green there are types.
There are types of green.
Yeah, and then she did that one. You see, I've been to Dubai, and when you go there, the kind of content you see different.
Oh, okay.
Because they allow what they want you to see. So like you are saying, if Sankagana had it, we can get that thing where there is a system. If so be a poster, the system will prune it down to see whether this thing deserves to come out.
Okay.
We are good to go. And more on you there, I'm a day. I'm a party because it's a social media and it still applies. I'm okay. Because the thing is, if I were to stand in front of you, there's other things you dare not say it.
Sure.
You understand? Sure. If the first lady, you are to even meet the first lady,
it's true.
If you are to meet the president, ex-president Nanado, but if you are to meet him, you can't say certain things, but because there is social media, so you take camera Moi me bufu there one I want sort of one camera quality no here.
Yeah.
I don't know papa. So yeah. So if there could be some kind of regulation where we censor the kind of things which come out on social media, it will help. Because I hope bandit to them I teach America or by shower by them we saw cameras in it. Watch will be ample, make sure that them the ample billion.
Oh, brilliant. Gaily watching for a hunk of beauty no.
Yeah.
Or mutu.
Yes. You see. And we are
TikTok view.
Yeah. And we abuse freedom of speech. I think that is one thing we should also look at.
Thank you.
We abuse freedom of speech. The fact that you have the freedom to say certain things, at least you should know your limits. So o wife mpo more chance there but ma fa side chicks are. Or then who there
limit wo.
Aha, mo fa Dubai 3 mpo ara. Bibi ba yam because akuru mpo hu do.
Pressure.
So like we shouldn't abuse freedom of speech. That's what we should. I don't know, so maybe we should come up with some kind of another additional context or whatever to say there, okay, freedom of speech, but know your limit.
Oh.
Because
Still,
I think
they will
the freedom of speech in the age
we actually don't know the limits.
No, there is a limit too because our constitution can there baby
Would do no optimum. So that is your limit. But still you
other specify now you there. Yeah. Other specify there no. Ebia so other odu 3 we see. Onto go beyond 3.
Thank you. Sister Sandy.
Yeah.
Your top up mam na mu say.
You channel video never know what the baba. And when you
me video.
Mo wali your social media.
Social media.
No video you wala.
Medium pacho.
Wo dey about 5 minutes. Wo dey about 5 minutes.
Every time bia me you only dem feel. I feel ashamed.
It's true.
Do you know
Some
something?
you
Because
ashamed.
I have not traveled to any country, but I have friends at other countries. They tell me what is on their any country could be on FYP, a different.
Yeah.
Even Snapchat.
Yeah.
Many because internet never forgets. That's one thing I say. Me, I've been a victim of cyberbullying. Mr. 14, me so Facebook every day. But me one thing about me, I have developed a tough skin. Growing up, even Ushia me now catch me say we accept me aboa. Me decide they say me dia to man and me jintu. Me few me call. Social media and me I will never open your messages. I will see it. Me share. Because on a normal day, you don't know where you are going to see me to tell me those things. Even when you see me, you cannot say it in front of me. I feel like there's a lot of things that we can do with social media, but people are using that freedom of speech to only say, "Me, I'm trending." Say I'm not trending. What you see on social media?
About trends.
And you see the mistake other people do is, me ma share my view on when only mean Jim to my and by force. You can decide to pass and
so post on the wall page.
I didn't think I share my views on a particular way. If I don't have anything good to say about it, I'll just scroll.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. And I feel like that death threat, is too much. I saw a video of a pastor or a brochure now and then a wife issue. I said, when Fifi and Mekun said that, so the brother was there. The brother was there and was saying, hey, too cold now. Open say. The man actually killed the woman. It was on social media. Yeah. So there are certain things we shouldn't take it lightly. And I may say because why abandon 1 gig, 50 if I see the 50 pesos, what they are betting online, what they have mattress, be so she get to be a say be sorry a cry, coco be crowing you. And now who be me in real life. If I don't like you, I don't come close to you. On social media, I apply my real life. So if I don't like you, I'll never follow you. All the people you see my comments on their posts are people I like, because anyone in your time. So if I like you in real life, you see me. If I like you on social media,
but why hate me and still follow me?
I mean that's how it is. Even in real life, who post video me de be ameka videos be obi be sheba or wadam for like it. Me apply on my life. E just say nipa no de wo ye no person hu wa brabo ba pan so be support you business on here. Into me post video now you're my friend. Oceana one like I'm so okay. They may now person but on support like meaning you don't love what I am doing. It's fine. Into social media and there and all can and then you be jay. Hey, you bet him for day and say no move you or an lost you to a I could say how far. So unless they have to prune to say all kind limited people post be say it has the D word, the F word, that kind of violation terms they stop it. Now feel be the nasty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pruning is a rebe. Salome pruning. So no be Salome president pruning. Okay, so yeah last week trends na yam call the main topic na. Mr. Wa, it's all about yen colleague IB. DJ K. But I think that we are not going to talk about is Kesbin FM was suspending indefinitely over leaked explicit video. This is what Waba. And you say, man, you think that
14.
You think that what's indefinitely so? Is it fair? Another this is the time on here today so on by empire at least maybe this is the time on coming here and more. The harm has already been done. So
You see, Kesben is a brand. As we are going to talk about it. It is there for business or your charity. Yeah, it has stakeholders that they are working with, people that they are doing business with. Probably on his show, Crampon, maybe they have sponsors who are looking for a particular set of outcomes from him. And here is our man, our main icon who is involved in this. So it is a wise thing that they have done.
Okay.
But behind the suspension, there should be that show of love. So they should let him understand there it is for business. It is not that public are saying it, internet, we are crucifying you by suspending you. No, it is purely for business. We want our clients to be satisfied. So you go back, then they should check on him regularly, then get psychology. Because this thing, anytime I go on social media and I see people talk, I wish I had the power to
Change
delete
everything.
or clear that thing, because I was telling somebody that everybody can
be a victim.
if you don't record it yourself, somebody can. So yesterday I went, or no, a day or two I went to visit somebody and there was behind the curtain I saw some blue lights. So the thing was blinking. It was blinking. It kept blinking. No, normal lights, no, red. So why is this thing blinking? I didn't but out of curiosity and I wanted to be safe, I had to ask the person, now about the blue now or share light, no in the charger head, ni binu or them blue light.
Yeah.
So from there, I became relieved and we
Had your conversation.
talking. So everybody is at risk. I hope you understand. We shouldn't be happy with somebody's downfall. We should stop sharing it. I'm begging all of us. Nyana ye will be so adults my one view once but you miss me share. You see the your children be not
Sorry, I'm not be there sending me.
Compulsion by force.
So I wish our brother all the best. He should be strong in these critical times. You know, the wife, the family, the wife is what I mean. So if you don't get a strong wife, the marriage is broken. Or others too are saying he's not married. So maybe he has a serious girlfriend he's planning. The marriage won't come on, then the negativity attached to it. Let us be very, very, very careful. And it goes back to what I said. Sembran or wha accidental you could sense and come, but they'll just prompt you that hey, you have this, be very careful. Then we are moving my branding team. I careful. The master will be to know when I'm going about Jerusalem. Now, some suit it is the men will be more one day. Hey, mammy, no for mammy. What the bar? That's all day.
14. In fact, I'm the Biamaka say onto that. Yeah. And when issues of sex tapes now, I don't really want to comment on it. But with this, I think it's good that we are looking at the station or organization from that perspective. Yeah. If I were him, Anka, when the thing came out, I would have rather not resigned, but taking a break.
Okay.
And I'm assuming there this decision came as a result of the part 2.
Because part one,
You understand? Because the part 1 came,
we all
he issued an apology statement,
yes.
and what they could not show there now. Apology about yes. So when the first one came, if I were him, I would just
Take a break.
Speak to my bosses, take a break. Like, this is like a tough time, so I need some time to think or maybe get a therapist or something. But what Benedem no? Just a teacher said, I feel like this is the time he should seek like counseling.
Therapy.
He should get a therapist that about take him through whatever he has to go through. And every business would actually do this. I'm not sure they be a way in idea or indefinite suspension. So maybe just to give him some time to cool off, or because everyone will do that. And I think on his show too, he speaks about motivation or something. So if something like this has happened, who are you going to motivate?
Who are you going to motivate?
Nobody will listen to you because
you understand.
Who watches The Watchman? Okay.
Who are you going to motivate? And like I said, when issues like this come, I don't love to comment on it.
Sure.
Obina Samaba. Watch how you say it, especially if it has to do with sex tapes and those kind of things.
Because you don't know
you don't know when.
You don't know when.
And you might be on so time. And this one, well, and don't have a phone at the recording. I get them put now.
If you come agenda be record, say no to prostitution if you come, we are trying to eradicate them. Because it's an wall spread the whole too man.
What's what we show about the disturb one?
Me disturb one there. I was born there, even though it's a mentor, but I was born there.
Yeah.
Do you know the funny thing is that other people are trying to dig in and find out the time I met one and they mean what woman and they abanyama them now. Thank God there. I never involved. All that I loved was to play football. All my life, that was it. So that is one thing I only save you. Another way save you.
So we should look at those things. And I understand when the teacher now or your Bolly teacher, when the issue came, he said something like that. You see, and this in his situation, no. He also tagged the girl as her daughter.
People are bringing it.
You get it. So we should be watchful of the things we say when issues come out.
Thank you.
Yes, but the station with that decision, I think it's best for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Andy.
Yes, dear.
When you're a baby.
A baby.
This year was in
the. Why should be?
Oh, now I'm sorry. Let me baby. I didn't part two. I think it's too hard.
Oh, wow.
Indefinite.
Me person me but you see, I didn't have the part two me share, but I saw a screenshot of parts of video to TikTok. Now, in fact, he's not
that was TikTok. So,
like you see, now my ferry about this thing. No, share Madam Fubi last year. No, him now. Okitani phone. Na ne moke canon. Na ucha ne pic. Ne ucha picture. No, show the light ne share say. Na abopo trying to picture sebi ne ba ne bibia da ho. Lucky for her around 12 a.m. I don't know what I was doing on Snapchat. O posting na me here fast. Me say the nakedness no nyam. We try on them ke kan mo ba. Me friend na enko way I tried everything say me na no here fast no if I say me na am here first view. Onyam. Ne ho ke kan the light in share no we try na ho.
Snapchat,
it was unintentional.
Unintentional, but she posted her naked picture.
Snapchat
with chat or the idea.
I don't know to me post.
It's me post you.
Snapchat. Don't use Snapchat to snap.
Me obia sometimes I feel like I want to admire myself. Then I take picture. Me picture me weight. Ebu I wear then me they are to me for your eyes only. And you be issue by DJ K issue by meditating here because I feel like fine sometimes you just want to take a picture see how
ladies know what I am
everyone point your back about but everyone you just want to admire yourself. It's normal. Me see DJ way because obi one gas just say why a video they kwa send the baby and na pascal. You see, and then the money and Obano, I'm thinking about the lady because also media anymore. The papa and mentor anyway. I heard that what deactivating the TikTok we on the boyfriend porn and was see Jai. And they said the video was 4 years ago. If you come Jai, they are cordial, but when you're in a new relationship, I wouldn't put our planning our I know so I say. So sometimes no obi asem ba yen susu nka me nka obi asem sa obi ni ka eche wa trace o se e kasa dodo suka obi asem e wo ma sorry kon ya mpese mi twa o se e ka obi na asem dodo susu kasa. Like you see, you don't say much about people. Yes, I own wasem ba own DJK no politics enyo no ko Russia asem ne ba ne ba na ba ya kira on the station so no and am besiafo no mbe ma ba ya kase follow me. You see, It's a more beer, any break as a think Obana, yeah. You say, Benty, Kesben, I mean, that's the best thing because me, who expect to say, Obi or Baba motivating in the video about that, so to ready, so motivating why. And I start time. Why not motivate?
Oh, all too for son, we won't know.
Now, and then I say, we're foot in a best and movie man. So I know person that
Yeah. Okay, so for now, this is what has happened, and the way I can, we are all trying our possible best there. We won't be a victim of this thing again. We actually need to be extra careful. We are on the reason not there, we be intimacy about recording because
the heat in the moment sometimes
because what you are saying recording some too so we just actually need to be careful. But with the radio station, what can BB say? It's for their brand. And we can't say that their brand is also at stake.
People are bashing them. People are bashing them.
People will bash them definitely. But if you understand branding, and that I think that is what we are moving on right now. So guys, we trend for now. Yabaka Safayan, how are young artists and other emerging artists who are young town. We are emphasizing on secondary takrade, how they will actually take their brand serious and stuff. So I'm so very happy that I'm having the champ over here and teacher Ima, I'm on the and then Sister Sandy Suhade. So we will deliberate more of this now. Mr. Rona, say a young artist, just sit with her. Not only artists, but business. One of your business because their brand today, it reflects over there. So let me start with. A champ.
14.
It's one thing there. A artist now. FFR, you are now picking up, and then the other thing is that artists you are already known. They are all actually fighting for this brand thing because we'll be up there or superior So for someone just starting out, what does branding actually mean?
Okay. See, before I get into the conversation now, when we mention Azumah Nelson, what comes to mind?
He's a boxer. Yeah, heavyweight title holder.
When we mention Asamoah Gyan, what comes to mind?
Since you all know who black tie go scoring charting.
You see, so when we talk about branding, when you mention me, what comes to mind? Radio.
One of the best.
The best, yeah.
So when we speak of branding, people should know you for a particular thing.
Okay.
This is who you are. This is what you do. Okay. 14. Ebo tuma shechewi. Eba shechewi. Next time I'm on there, teacher me shebe. Makara 14 na. Branding.
Okay.
Because Asha now people identify you as the only person who wears that. When we speak of up and coming artists or even the creative people here, branding is really important. Content, blogging, whatever. And even with blogging, you can brand yourself, you can find a niche.
Okay.
There's
one question I wanted to ask about the niche. Can you, so that most people don't understand that particular statement?
Yes. Into niche here, okay, into bloggers.
Okay.
Your blog. But I mean my day, I'll blog on entertainment.
Okay.
And even entertainment, we can break it down. My imagine that I'll blog on music only.
Okay, so
artists be able to watch music video are more.
Okay.
So to see specific with
specific on certain thing. Say ebia obi pe update on artists be
the champion.
Yes.
Under more information.
Yes.
Okay.
Obi pe information on radio presenter be more them page menya.
Get it.
But here it's like some of the people I'm seeing, they just do everything. Like
trying everything.
I think like 2 days ago I posted something on Facebook. Prophet L. Bernard now posting a copy. I'll say, when you are everywhere, you end up going nowhere.
Where?
You get
Give it to us again.
when you are everywhere, you end up going nowhere.
Busy for
For
nothing.
nothing. For nothing.
So the branding, no, people should know you for one thing, but it's like you are doing almost everything. Into say be a artist no.
Generally, and put you
You don't know the kind of genre you are, the music genre you're doing, as well, and I'm high, day. So what are you doing?
Okay.
Are you motivational? Like, does your song inspire people? Do you do inspirational songs? Do you do baby making songs? Obi kede ebi ampe baby making song kodam padi yeah. Are you doing party songs or you are just doing everything song?
Okay.
So branding is very key as an upcoming artist or even a creative. Social media, when people go to social media and then they visit your page, they should be able to know what you are about.
Sure.
So Future TV,
Yeah.
we go there, Moko 14 the page, or 14 is a podcast host. Another, if some Moko Namu there, what uses some influencer, podcast host, radio presenter, the real estate, whatever. Who are you?
Who are you? Everything, so.
See you.
Jack of all trades.
Is the best of none.
Master of none. So like, we should focus on one thing.
Okay.
Yes, we can be in the media space. Personally, I'm in a media space. Ebo Medina, radio comes to mind. But beneath the radio, no, I also do voiceover, audio production, and even the audio production. Let me tell you one thing. Ratty, Obo Beat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The software he uses, maybe Fruity Loops, Adobe Audition.
Okay.
I also use the same thing. But I'm sure we'll be alone talk. Because beats in the mumbo. But I use the same software for my audio production. Radio commercial. In that case, we produce a radio commercial more. May I correct?
That is what you've actually
Yes.
said. Your
Yes, I've specialized in that. The same software. I did my right today on funny radio commercial. Maybe I don't know the voice in the baby. Because he is also specialized in music.
okay.
So even with that, at least we all use the same software, but you should know what you want to use that software for.
Okay.
Yeah. So the branding, please, just it's all about focus. Know what you're about. Let people know you for one thing.
Thank you. Let people know you for one thing. This is what the champ is saying. You start with letting people know you for one thing, and then Senkena by explorer on or later. See, man.
14.
You being an artist, let's assume what brand na nkasa no. How will I prefer them in what way? Because some people think their branding is only about the logo, how you dress, your stage crafts. So 1 or 2 you don't need a minimum trainer in the 9. But to you, what do you think of this?
So, to me, branding is about finding your true identity, being consistent, and building the trust. So, the first thing we would have to identify is that every artist or every creative is a product, and you are trying to sell yourself out there. And on the market, you might be a water, but there are several products that are competing with you. How do you position yourself there so that when anybody needs water, it is you that they are coming for? how you have branded yourself. So I like this church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
How did you manage it? That's my church. So
Oh, you belong to them.
I'm a second counselor of my church.
Oh, wow. They have branded themselves so well using what we call physical structure. That anywhere you see that building with that thought, and you know that this is Momo.
Yeah.
So you build that brand identity. That is what most of our artists they fail to do. They are much concerned about the spelling of their name. They are much concerned about somebody came and said the man, the man, this is the man. So may I pronounce it the man? Also, no, it is not pronounced. It is pronounced the man. And I told you we have territorial distance. You see, so if somebody is in a different territory, it depends on how the person is going to pronounce it. So this name, when you get to Nigeria, how do you expect the person to pronounce it? Okay. He was saying, no, that is my brand. So how you choose to pronounce it? Yes, it is his brand. So it has to be the same. It is his identity. That is what people will see him for. Okay. Then we should be consistent. The consistency, that is what we lack in our country. So being consistent comes with resource and work. That is where most of our artists feel. So somebody is trying to identify himself with a particular costume. Okay. How can he put up with that costume? That is where the resource bit comes into play. But if you are very, very particular with that particular identity, you want to be consistent with it, you should find a resource for it. Okay. Because finding the resource for it is going to build the trust in people, because they've seen that, they've noticed that for 5 years, this guy has been consistent with this particular trend. This is what he's been doing, and he has done it for 10 years, meaning he is consistent. So if we as a company or as a brand, we associate ourselves with him, we can build that. But just as my senior said, somebody today he's like this, tomorrow he's like this, the next day he's like this. So how do we associate ourselves with him? So when Isam came on the screen, you said you made a lot of people. I know they gave him that advice that he should follow, but he and his team also had a particular way they wanted to go. Okay. And now we all see Kenyatta identified it, and he has stuck to it. He saw that churning out good lyrics is what is going to get him there. Because Kofi, I'm telling you, Kofi can give you the weirdest of lyrics. What's like manifest? This guy, the one that just came to the mall and left. Medical. Like Kofi can give it to you. Yeah. He can give you some. He can give you those lyrics. You know that he can give you some. But he sat down, he wanted to brand himself that no, there are a lot of everybody is doing. How can I stand out? Let me be the Asaswa Yansafo in there. So he found it, and he's been consistent. And every year, even if we are not giving him that, well, we know that songwriter of the year, Kofi will take him. If we take him.
Even though some artists are also writing very good
songs,
but they are not on that level, because for them they will do this, then later come.
But he has positioned himself. Consistency.
If Kofi does song about love, you get Asaswa in there. Yes, he knows where to hit.
That is it.
And then
love like this. Very lovely.
Yes.
But explicit
no.
Someone can do the same thing. And some about can.
So that is the niche we are talking about.
Yes, niche.
And he has been consistency as creative. Okay. Keeping up. So 14, I admire him so much for this. The way he's been consistent, because he's not giving us the normal dressing that everybody is doing.
Thank you.
He will take you to a different angle, because you wear a tie with a blazer that I have not seen this one before. Where is this coming from? You see, the next day you see 14 in a batakeri with a different. Yes, so that is it. He's not that your normal fashionista that. So if you love his way of dressing, you follow him. That is the consistency, and it comes at a cost. That is where in the branding our problem is. as a country, because if you don't have money, if you don't have that resources, you can't be consistent. Maybe I will start BB only a BB, but over to BB, the more you cost, then you are incurring costs. Then the money too is not coming, so you can put up with it. So at the end of the day, he realizes, then he switches to a much cheaper, what I say, branding. Then if people are not able to try, but if we are able to keep that consistency, trust me, I think we get some. So consistency is key. You can find that identity, as my senior said, but if you are not able to keep that consistency, you are not branding yourself.
Thank you. TJ, man, on the other hand, you need to be consistent. Even though you identify yourself there, this is what I want to do. Just make sure you are consistent with whatever you are doing. Sister Sandy,
14.
With you, no, Atwan, Enyama. Say, Erton and your mom will be another. Your first time I approaching Pocono. I would never Pocono. No, okay, anything be a little bit different from in kind of mututunimina. I would them there, specific.
Okay, so the Mr. Champ kind like branding the idea be our own. It has to identify who you are. Maybe no metal feminine hygiene wash, but my feminine hygiene wash has some kind of ingredient that stand out. Me share other feminine hygiene wash market anymore. They lack that ingredients. Other feminine hygiene wash are like detergents. Who you swear it's so foamy. So in their mind, oh, if you put the money quality, no. But then again, the feminine hygiene wash should include maybe a good for the place. Okay. I don't want to mention it, right? So now using tea tree, we all know what tea tree does. Tea tree is very way. It be much in your facials. It be much in no like it is there.
Normal tea,
Debbie tea tree. You want a drink. You want a way tea bag or call way. No for healthy way. You facial way or mature tea tree leaves.
Okay.
We have grapefruit extract. So those key ingredients, no. The moment I tell people that feminine hygiene wash, but one any detergent, said the other ones need to know. But we know who you swear. A normal, who you see your own way, and not just say any. And I am found go inside a external. And also so grapefruit. So teach me the teaching and I'm doing customers.
Okay.
A tea tree na it and a healthy component. When you read about tea tree, what it does. So I think that is what really draw a lot of people to the fact that any detergent, but it gives you that kind of healthy way, So it makes it different. Now branding, yes, in Kofubu they have other things they can do, but the most important thing is a final niche for this. Just as Mr. is a radio presenter. Obet my any other things. Obet me friends on BMC. He could obet me a killing, but while identifying in way we say this is who I am. It is so to me identify was a say now any other thing can follow me aside feminine hygiene wash. I sell a lot of things so I sell ladies lingerie, I sell body splash, I sell those things. I used to sell those things. But I am now focusing more on the feminine hygiene wash because of the health components within a woman. Because there are people who are using a lot of detergents. Some would say, you put a rona and a way, but they are lacking. It cures UTI, urinary infections, and those things. So the moment I'm a picture on who say, okay, me to say when you have, and I mean to say, but no, me to because you use the public way, you use this. Do you get it? Make come our grandma convinced. Better be my wife.
I come back to the real man.
I like the fact that Marcus and me, I can do a lot of things. But I always want somebody to know me for this.
Okay.
Because sad this now be woman and never been drawn you close to me. Then you see that I have other things that I can do. So I think some can so thank you.
14, let me add this. Okay. Even with my side, when I said that, well, like my name Baapa, what comes to mind? You said radio.
Yeah.
Even with that, people tag me as a drive time host.
Okay.
Why are specific?
Yes. So they are specific, and every station that has come for me, when the call comes, it's not like you're presenter.
No, they are not changing your drive time.
Yes, we want you as a drive time host, and it's been consistent because we've mastered the thing. We know the type of songs people want to hear. Between that belt, the type of voice tone, the type of things, like we've mastered it. So that is the brand. Although, yeah, if you want me to come and do mid-morning, I can do entertainment. I was telling you about the entertainment I can do. But people have identified me as a drive time host. Into baby, drive time
I'm
host.
with you.
You get it? So, no, just build yourself in a certain way that people would be able to identify you with a particular thing
Okay.
as branding.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. My next question, let me say, can a creative be so very good and still fail with his branding this thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can be so good and you fail.
Like who brand you are so very good. Obi at say who be beer. If you're a movie star, when would they, oh no, this person have potential. A drawer. But because of who branding, people don't want to associate themselves
with you. Yes.
How?
So
because it's a talent in me.
No. You know, everything that you are doing as a creative is business.
Okay.
Apart from you loving whatever you are doing, people what about you do not. Then at the end of the bottom line is business. You are making money out of it, and don't forget that you are not the only person doing it. So you have the talent you can draw, you have the talent you can sing, you have the talent you can dance. But what is making you stand out? Okay, so you can see we have a lot of things over here, but one of them is standing out.
Sure.
It is not failing, by the way. So if I want what I can, but this is the only thing that is standing out. All the items that are on the table. So somebody can be good and you can fail at branding. So before you do everything, it's number one, you should identify your niche, what you can do and do it well. But what's baby for all bonum? No, I said continue doing it, do it. When the time comes, you pass. But when you try to sway and swerve and change and do this, that is when you are going to fail. You might be good, but because you don't know what you are doing, just as he said, he is a drive time. So if somebody comes and say he should come and do a morning show, maybe he can do it.
He can do it, but
unless there's circumstance.
But he wouldn't love it because he has created a brand for himself that he wants people to see him for this. You see, we've had instances where people have swerved or left their lane to other places, and you know they are failed, but we can't tell them.
The way you say it, no, it will be another.
They are failed because we can't tell them. Although when you put them in a nutshell, they have that talent, but because they weren't able to identify their niche and be consistent, they are failed. So you can have the talent and fail if you don't identify yourself and become consistent.
Okay. Have you been in a situation like this, there? Maybe early starting on?
Well, there are three things that I would want to make mention of.
Okay.
You have the talent. That is the first one. Secondly, you have your attitude, your character.
Okay.
Then thirdly, your finance. Do you have an investor? Do you have the funds to make it happen?
I think your viewers know or jot to be down and so the three steps.
Okay, until three things: talent, your attitude, and money. The funds or finance. Obibotum our talent, no, but attitude. Into talent when you ska. No attitude into or drop off. We feel.
Growing up, there was BBC now. Sir, me a good because I make attitude and so on. Maradona was so very good. No attitude even for Argentina. So I
but you go to a time where it's associated
integrity.
Where did they end up?
It comes with your attitude.
Go to a time people will know.
Obibo talent, no. Obenya investor. No attitude into over fall off. And there are artists that Obibo to our talent, no. No attitude is good. But this cano. Obibo to my was cano. We need talent. The attitude. So like these three things, they
Work
all
hand in hand.
they work hand in hand. So all I can say is yes, if you want to build a good brand, you have the talent, but your attitude no like have a good attitude.
Okay.
Because some people feel like my artist ninti I'm make it a miskana my badem ba manage teacher manada there ba manage 14 because 14 or artists now I'm make it a miskana am de ba manage ninti I want a talent na ato nyoma nkofo so na ade ninti feel it there I want a boss. You understand? Inti some much ala yawa. And we've seen, even with the big artists, some of these things have happened. Okay. Attitude, your talent is good, but your attitude.
Yeah.
So we should watch that. And money. Money, no, so be a while, feel it. Okay, I have the money. I'm an investor. Be investor, binimo. Okay. My bad. What's up? Your talent, your attitude is good. But talent, no. Wow, found the studio. Keys no on
14. I feel the Western region. Your problem, you're a champ. I summarize now.
Oh yeah.
Your problem, Nina. I was much. You would be as a man or welcome. Especially Western. Yeah. Western. You're not some young welcome.
Oh, what's kind of attitude? You're good, but what? And I don't know if I can say this here, but there is this boy, Jerry Boy.
Jerry Boy has a song with Kano.
Yeah, the guy is good. So good. Oba Mushodo one time, and I was like, this guy is a talent. Do you know what has happened to him?
No,
it's been a while ahead of him.
It's true, it's been a while.
He works at the filling station as a fuel attendant. And I go there to buy fuel. And I see him. And I ask him what happened. What happened? Like, what? And the way he is, I'm not sure it's going to be like attitude matter.
Push, you know.
You get it? Because the guy has the talent and he's so calm, so respectful. But what happened?
He also needs to survive. So at this stage, we do.
Yes. So I see him and Charlie. It's important. Talent, attitude,
and the resource.
Yeah, the financial.
One. We fail. If you are one, only two. We fail.
Serious.
Let me ask. So, what are some of the things? So, if somebody has the attitude and the talent and the resource is not coming, what are some of the things that we can do so that the resource can come?
Marketing, networking. Even if go event, even if seminar, they don't go to events. And initially, I told you that if I should tell you some of the things I do before I come on air, I can intentionally go and sit at jar time. Or even I can go to town, go and sit at the beach. Just to listen to the songs the people are playing. And then the DJs are playing and the people are jamming too.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Then I find a way to connect with a few people. Hey, Charlie, you mean, hey, I can go to a different church. Sunday, mom come to church, go to a different church. Go listen to the gospel songs that people are
playing.
Yeah, they are performing.
Into
Monday, I'm going some of the gospel tomorrow. Look at that. Obama chapel. And I'm in a chapel. Chapel.
Sunday, you're true, you mean.
But every day, you see.
True.
So you network. There are so many things so many places you can do. Our Sunday, Katsina poolside keke, called hotels are Casio or Takradi. Katsina poolside keke. Observe, try and create connection. Tennis here, boy, courageous to do. Big man, what ball street call courageous. This is free consultation.
Free. And our boys are not doing this. They them at one corner, sir. Tadi is not supporting.
What you say is the truth.
The champ. Do you know the funny thing? Say, if you are you were born at a certain place. Let's say you try to elevate yourself. They actually see you to be like you are becoming some kind of way.
14,
Yes.
Munchawano. I grew up in Sekondi. I was born in Sekondi. I grew up in Sekondi. Me, I've never done like fancy radio before.
Okay.
Because I'm known as an English presenter, like full-time English presenter. It was until recently I'm about Sky. You know, I think the language format here is 70% English on the drive, 70% English, 30% fancy or local. It could be Tree or fancy, right? Now, people are speaking Tree on radio, even in Takra, they speak Tree. Others who speak fancy, trying to speak some kind of fancy, like the typical, then, not typical
the Jaguar fancy.
No, like the official fancy, Abezi.
Okay.
Abezi, but the typical second Takra, Abedi, Idiban, you get it? And because I grew up I was born here in Zegin Takradi and I'm on radio now. I use the jargons. Obifra, Kung Fu. And then now Kung Fu has become more like my third name when I open the phone lines. Now let me tell you a story. I went to Second D and then some guys were arguing. What's there? And my castle radio, don't I catch a guy corner there. Or I'm a guy listen to Jindi door or clusters never. Now clusters in the bone to on your nice voice no cabro for radio do today may smoke up brofono be all casano.
Brother ni
Limpo Siboni.
There was a guy who used to be on radio. I forgot he reggae
Tender. Yeah.
Oh,
So
the thing is in the family.
Our father was one of
the finest. Growing up, I was listening to Tender Boy. Hey, I will call in. Oh, wow.
Our dad was one of the
on Radio Silver.
DJs. Yeah.
Silver. He was on. Wow. Silver.
So my dad was friends with Hola.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So this guy was like, clusters in about no Charlie no second year day now why then na otu mo no voice the mo cabro for them na dey also on la so aga catch no mic no case even call that
It's mic na so
mic no mama cabro for them so you see just as you were saying because you grew up in a certain place they don't see the reason why you should be able to get different.
I
What he's saying I grew up in a Zobo community. From Alajo, the moment I mention Alajo, people are like, hey, Alajo, you know Alajo. I grew up from that community and I used to be one person. I don't mind. I can wake up one day and decide to go to the theater alone, myself. I go to Sheriff's concert alone. I realized that where I am coming from, I need to be different.
Yeah.
Not because I want to be better than them, but there's a kind of person I want to be, the brand. That Semiyama just say, "When I met now."
People associate you with
people, and you see, me coffee. Hey, oh dear, you see, the one basu, hey, I have positioned myself in a way that I go and I go for programs. Even when I was in Accra, I think there was this party in 2019. It was hosted by this man, Bishop. I was in Accra. I came. Do you know the people I met? I met a lot of celebrities. I came because I felt like sitting at one place or networking a big way. The contacts you get from networking home. And yes, go. You see, even in Accra, music, those things. I love media. I was into. You see me on the television. Hey, what TV? Hey, want to know? You see, I'm on TS here until you are there. I am not there yet, but I feel like I am not how I used to be, even at where I am now. Because anytime I met drop you, I make feel hey, superstar, and I won't cheer me, but bound from me, but because we feel our community level, it's because you decided to brand yourself. You know where you're coming, position yourself. with kind of people.
Yeah.
Growing up in Nana, I knew I come from a Zongo community, but I never wanted to be a Zongo girl. Even though Kakra was my MVD and no, I know you're the boy on but you see, I wanted to be that's the brand. Like I wanted to be someone that okay, enemy free say so now when I am talking for the people at you better make so ala 40 say minyaka say
okay.
Alaju Nina. I always tell people I'm from Alaju, they don't believe it. But that is why I have my family are still there. Until Brandon Nana Wakano, your attitude, your finance, you move your good attitude, you will your talent, but the finance I have for I am steady and say, I beg to you. They don't like going for events.
And boys no
They don't like events.
Feel
they entertainment events in Impono. Sebio I okoji we nipo munko na seminar book knowledge.
They don't.
Recently, PM, the master class, I was there. And I was so very happy to be there. Why? I met KKD.
Okay.
It's not easy. And you know one thing that happened? I was the only person KKD whom I approached me. He didn't know my name. I approached him and say, guy, I like your fashion sense.
Yeah.
And I brought only my speech, he used me as a reference.
Yeah.
I say, remember I had the first person who 14. And I was so very happy.
Because dressed in the unique.
Yeah.
That was it. And when we want my certificate now, everybody was just shouting, mention my name 14.
Yeah.
And so now people see me and they're like, oh, this is the guy that.
Yeah.
And it's a plus for me. For KKD Nanka Soba culture because KKD is
Yeah.
Another back and hey, me pro the way I address
it.
I'm okay with it. So it's a brand.
Yes.
People saw the video and they say, 14, you rich. I'm talking I rich. I think
positivity is good.
So
like I said.
So the branding is very, very. Mr. You know where I saw now. Initially, I was in a maybe comfortable place. This year, because of road, I say I'm selling in a showcase, not tournament room.
Okay.
But I want to the way my address, I'm in a showcase in Nigeria. I don't care there.
Your brand.
Yeah.
About Tata. When the person is coming, the person won't be like, I'm coming to buy a dress. The person will say, I'm going so that 14 will style me. And that statement it motivates me. Why? Because they know that I'm a stylist.
Yes.
I model also. So I have that idea.
So that's the thing. You don't just that's the branding. You don't just sell the outfits, but you style people.
Style.
In terms of the culture there, them top here they shut down another on fire.
Oh, my culture plain.
You get it.
Sometimes
that's the kind of
they are old
dresses.
They are old. They are old news car, but don't even. Miss what tell that down here. I'll fuck the man because I will style you up. Then you are good to go.
Yeah.
Initially, no, in charge. But you call master class in you and KKD champion. No, you can't do it for free.
Yeah.
The kaka show.
Yeah.
Say 100 people in the room, at least.
They see
it's a brand
Yeah.
for myself, and it's all good. For what you said, I think
It's one co-event.
One
co-event.
And outside events now weekend the people wala cutting a baby. You see,
you see, I
I'm
was
outgoing.
No, but you see, we should also consider the fact that we shouldn't be too common.
Okay,
Oh, for that one.
Don't be too common, but network.
Okay.
Into another weekend,
with what you are saying, don't say your place is you can be there every weekend, but the kind of place instead they what in so okay. To say Rebel, Protea, like those places, even if it's every weekend, the moment you get there, because of how the place has been branded new way, it's I feel like it's also adding some kind of way to you.
And another thing is, you can go to the Rebel this weekend. The following weekend, you go to a different hotel. Before you come to Rebel, it should be like 4 weeks time or a month.
I check.
Okay.
Because when you come, you meet different set of people altogether. Then you can create another contact or connection.
With what you are saying, let me add this. You are starting to make I wanted to meet you. There are
my first time of even
but like Moko events sometimes it's hard to Ebuano, baby or one coffee bin original hot. And it's not easy there. Just
a break
No,
protocol.
but I understand
Protocol
certain
and
things.
go.
Obi on a brand. You just so man there approaching Pokuna and they. So sometimes I wait there. Oh, watch no kakra. Then but on fat because each and every time this how I actually and so in the year me too I share what so it is all about branding. Don't make yourself too common.
Yeah.
And
Balance.
I really appreciate
Hence
this.
the time you were channel.
It's been like months. You call away. Then somebody saw me like, and then I lied. I was like, hey, me watching.
That is it.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
happened?
don't be too
But
common.
is it the reason why some of the during shows when some of the boys are even in Takoradi and you call them, they will tell you, I'm in Accra.
Sometimes they do it that way. Sometimes they do it that way.
Before I call you, I've had information. You're also Takoradi. Are you sure? By the time I call the person, I'm Accra.
Say that. Okay, guys. More messages 102 Buhadi. Now, okay, CK Empire. Also, greetings to you, Miss Sandy. Much love and support. Scavios, okay. Bless you. Also, keep the good work, guys. That's it. We thank you, guys. And my last question now. You to me a wrap up. There's one. Me pay them visa. Only the Michelle and my trouble to me, you know. I say, how can emerging creative in secondary Takoradi uses Ghana's story to stand out globally without looking local only? You see, okay, so how can an emerging creative in our town, secondary Takoradi here, use their Ghana story, maybe a hunter story, and then Nzima story, to break the global market? Without looking like
Local.
okay, so let's assume you see how Chatawale did it and we used to call him a local champion. But now outside so people were observing, people were watching. So over here what are some of the things that you think the emerging artists they can do? For Kofi, we've discovered that one there. Or use yana or they break into but what of the other ones?
Let me
start with you.
Okay, so it also has to do with the networking thing I said.
Okay.
You mentioned Kofi. Kofi has a song with Pato Rankin.
Yeah.
The way we said how was it?
We got Pato Rankin on the fancy.
Yes. So this time round, the networking has to do with social media.
Okay.
Please make use of your social media accounts.
Okay.
Ne social media page Google I'm not sure you can even approach someone about kasa.
Okay.
But day in day out, people are having international collaborations.
Okay.
Even with what they are doing locally. So when it comes to international collaborations, I'll just urge you, make use of your social media. Go to places, because the places you might go, you might meet some stakeholders.
Okay.
Someone can connect you. Shall you be artist? Just, and see, one other thing is, I'm there. Some of the artists was through there. What event? I work with DJs were there. Charlie DJ, me artist
approach.
Charlie, munyo at least. The me event na say you or you can talk to the DJ. The DJ can play your song, and then one person at the event, can link you to another person internationally. And see, please. We should make use of our social media. Yako event, mama and cats and other bosu na yendru baby.
Okay.
Feel free and then approach. I've been to events like as an MC, and then people have approached me. Oh, senior man, I do. But me artist, mutuma from 2 minutes.
Okay.
You see, a performer, you don't know who is watching before you realize they are there, and we should be proud of what we have as a local artist. Because I went to Entumi
Eminem.
Entumi ye Omale nchino Omale another times na Burna Boy. Entumi ye nchino one because Burna Boy has been doing what he's supposed to do locally, and that is what has gotten him internationally to do a World Cup with Shakira. Shakira has been doing what she does best locally.
Sure.
But sometimes we feel like Yamutumi are Jay-Z as in Jay-Z. And when you do that, between the two of you, we're talking about originality and all. I cited some example here. Inti wana. You get it? Yeah, so we should make use of what we have. And I applaud Kofi for that. He uses the jargons. Inti you'll be a physical takrada. Asomni be wanti.
And Oma ebe inquisitive kaka pede mu
so check it out. Yeah, but the biso biso yankofo na asom okay o chere and then the empo ebe sand nyum na mo bi da nyum na asom na okay na chere and then the song is traveling.
Sure.
But and the pede ya ka bro fortune Prince Charles. You get it.
Mr. Ima, with you no. Only a wrap up in the mention your question kakra. There's this thing artist na what away and I think yeah kasaka found but yeah yanko deep copying other artists. Wa fa Mr. Imano voice pepe on the tina radio do. Wa fa sa akode ni bibia no rap to sa akode. Like to them no they see it to be like oh okay it's fun. But when it comes to branding about how no
we shouldn't rubbish sounding like somebody.
Okay.
Yes. So for an upcoming artist, when you are coming up, it's sometimes it works when you sound like somebody.
Okay.
So it's like when people get to know you that oh this is the guy that sounds like the champ, and people are getting to accept you. You have to redefine yourself.
Okay.
So they get to see who you are. So we have an artist like Famille. So when he was coming up, you see, he sounded like some artists that we know, that is Famille, or say. But later on, when he found himself, he said, no, that is not me, myself. This is me, Peter. This is how I am. Yeah. I've found myself, and I'm doing myself. That is when most of our artists they fail to redefine themselves. What sounded there so he wants to continue keeping on sounding like the person then you can't do it like how the person
let me come in. Redefine yourself. Does it come with maybe sometimes changing your brand name? Does it come with because sometimes changing your name can also erase you from the system. There are some artists that were rebranding one with different name and then it's one.
This question, there's a technical question. Give it to me. No. This is a question. This one, give it to me.
No, but it all has to do with marketing.
Okay.
A bit change you wouldn't know how you're able to. Can you always say change you need 5 times was I? But still. But bandana to Shatawale. You get it? Yeah. How he got to Batman Samini. How he got to market himself, with the rebranding of the name, But there's the still same content now, but we change it,
Okay.
So how you market it, it's also important, and that's why I respect Shatta for that. Shatta's marketing strategy
is serious,
top notch. Need to be studied.
When they sound out, you can choose to sound like Kojefi, but so when people get to know you that he's good, and then you come out with your real self, then you continue with the. But most of them, they fail to do it. They ride on it too much. Why you?
You see that one of the reasons personally, I had someone who was trying to imitate me, right? That was in my early days. Now, initially, I said that you don't have to be too complacent because personally, I learn every day. Okay. You get it? Now, it's got to a time where I learned and I evolved. So my
Old
with
self,
old
the
style now and you know.
Now
It's not relevant.
Yeah.
You get it? It's not relevant. Now this person is stuck in that aspect.
Old shadows.
Uh-huh.
Move on.
Yes. And now he is not able to listen to me to know how I'm doing or what I'm doing again.
Okay.
So when you copy people, at a point you get stuck.
It doesn't end.
And then you realize there is no creativity, there is no originality, you didn't know what to do next. And that's where you fall. So we should be careful if you want to imitate people. We can study people. Growing up, I learned from people.
Yeah.
We can study Bob G, Joe Innocent, Jando, Andy, the Irresistible. Like, these are great guys. You get it? Yeah. And the fact that I listened to them, studied how they did their things, doesn't mean I should sound exactly like them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can learn, but we shouldn't imitate.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, guys. We can learn, but we shouldn't imitate. As at now, we are just drawing the curtains. But you better be BRC for you sticking with us throughout this time, and the whole lot are able to use here. You can go back again, and then I pick one or two, and some be a you can jot them down. I personally, man, because me showing you a lot.
All the kids, they should go and watch.
Yeah,
up and coming artists.
Go
and watch.
Yeah, that is it. Go back and go and watch. I just want to say thank you. I'm very, very happy that me too, Miss Aka, and when you know now, one last words, and then maybe your social media handles. Anna, go follow one.
Me, as a teacher, my last word will go to the parents. So right now, we've given your children back to you. So this is the time you would have to bond with your children. And make sure they stay within your confines. Yes, take care of them until school reopens. Don't leave them just like that to be roaming about. Keep them, bond with them, then prepare to so that when we reopen, you get their books ready. So, you can tune into my show. Can I?
Yeah, you can.
So every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. on Radio 360. It's called the 360 Mashup. Yes, that is when the up-and-coming artists, they come to showcase whatever they want to do. So Radio 360, 90.1 every Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. Catch me there.
Catch him there. Me artist who are going to show you that. I also manage an artist. He's called Siwa, so try and check him out.
Right, 14. It's been a great experience, and it's been an intriguing conversation. I mean, Mansu and it's good. You can also catch me up on Sky Power FM 93.5 Monday to Friday, 3 to 5:30 p.m. The drive time host, and on social media, I'm at Godfrey Einu across all social media platforms. And one thing I would also want to advise people on: your social media username or handle, please make it uniform. If say Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or
different,
different, or some way. You get it? If say maybe I wouldn't today, I didn't Godfrey, or be a from pa. Maybe it's Godfrey,
okay,
or Godfrey official. Yes. Yeah. Or the Godfrey, you can find different ways to get like a uniform social media platforms. Okay. Yes, and it's been great. That's all I can say.
Thank you. Sister Sandy.
Yeah, I think the social media platform. I am a person.
It was addressing it to you.
I have to, because I have different names. We are different. Because I was thinking, maybe I know be a far with TikTok, maybe I know be a far, so I wouldn't want to mention. So the mechanic say, please, I also sell snacks. It's a healthy snacks. Yeah. Now we have 3 flavors. We have the pamplins, we have the cocomon, and the cashberry. Very, very good. You can eat it with Greek yogurt, any drinks, beer, but they're strictly healthy. No additives, no sugar, just honey and other things. Yes, and it was nice having me here with great men, you know. And please, God willing, tomorrow tune in Pillow Talks. We are coming with the fire. With
Don't
the
worry,
vibes.
aren't you be a
So it was nice.
Okay, guys. Yeah, but don't ask the for sticking with us and catch you next week. But just don't do what I wouldn't do. I keep saying this. Bless up.